Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So, you may notice the message in the middle of the screen. It's interesting, you might be wondering, why has that happened? Well, there's been a patch. I know, it's a very odd thing, but there has been another patch, and this one adds in new DLC and in new appearances and all sorts of stuff, but I don't have any of the DLC stuff installed, so we don't get very much, but we do get to have the same appearance as the monastery. Just in regards to the DLC, I am planning on looking at it, but what I think we'll do is we'll leave it for the next playthrough, because we're kind of a bit far through now, so it'd be a bit odd to just have it randomly appearing here. But I believe that what it's added is it's added a new recruitable character for anybody. It's added a new recruitable character for specifically the Red House, and it's also added in some new activities you can do while exploring, which seemed interesting. I'm fairly certain I saw a picture of a sauna, which is just a very odd concept in a school, but you know, well, it's not really a school, it's a monastery, but still, in a monastery, it seems like an odd thing to have, but there you go. But the most important thing for us is that we can go... I've completely forgotten where it said to go. Where did it say to go? Was it in here? Might have been in here. Nope. Was it in roster? Oh, it was in journal, wasn't it? Or something like that, right? Nope. I actually don't know where to go. That's perfect. Well, we will have a look at that. I think actually it's in a different menu. But yes, we are going to explore this time. And we'll go and do that. There we go. We go to journal here. We can now go to unit appearance. And we can now choose... Wait, you can choose to be war attire here. But you see, then I could be in monastery attire or class attire. I'm not really bothered, to be honest, for us, but maybe someone else has something interesting. What about Claude? So, in battle he looks like that, but in monastery stuff he looks exactly the same. Wait, what? This will not affect some outfits and mounted units. Okay. So for Raphael, if I wanted him to not look like that, I could have him look like this. Okay. I mean, I'm not really that bothered by any of our outfits. They all seem fairly cool. I mean, I don't know. They all seem alright. But, yeah, we can do that now, which is cool. The reason why this becomes a lot more impactful is because there's DLC that adds in new appearances, so you can, you know, go and customize it. So, say you've got your special appearance, you can stick it on. I'm trying to think, is there anybody? Maybe Leonie? Instead of her being in her weird outfit, I could have her look like that. It doesn't bother me either way. I don't know. It's kind of odd. I would like to go through here and go, ooh, what about that one? What about this one? For everybody, but... yeah. I don't know. We'll leave it be. I'm quite used to how they look now. Anyway, we've got to explore and talk to everyone, find out how things are going on. We know that Nemesis is coming to attack us, and, well, we have to go and deal with that after a month of, you know, going around, doing some more exploring, stuff like that. I did see in one of the DLC stuff... Oh, that's over that wall, not over this wall. I did see in some of the DLC stuff it talking about a Chapter 3. Now, what I don't know is whether that means, like, month number 3, or whether that means that there is a, like, part 3. But we'll find out. Oh yeah, we also have a support to do. I should just do that right now, shouldn't I? That's Seteth and Flane's final support. Now, people told me this one was good, so, you know, a lot of pressure on this one. But we'll see how it goes.
Flane.
Here to pester me, brother?
No, I think I'm the one who ought to be pestered.
Regardless of what I say to you, it is not as though it has any effect in reducing your worry over me.
That is true. No matter where you are, and no matter what you're doing, I will always worry. But that's only because I treasure you so very much. Please understand, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Of that I am well aware. I am touched that you care so deeply. When I think of it, it is my own fault that you have become so overprotective. I cannot blame you.
No, the fault is entirely mine. You were still so young. I placed far too much strain on you, and our lack of resources was no excuse. Worse, I failed to watch you during the battle. Your mother, too. We lost her because of me.
Your mother too? Okay, sorry, we need to go back a second. You were still... Okay. It's my own fault you become so overprotective. Fault's entirely mine. We were still so young. I placed far too much strain on you. And a lack of resources is no excuse. I failed to watch you during the battle, your mother too. So, if we think that she's Saint Seteth, would this be the battle with those who slither, like the original one? Like, the battle with Nemesis? And her mother died during that battle? Her mother then being... Seros? Wait, Seros or Sothis? I get them confused. But you know what I mean? The Regenitor God person. Okay. That's my theory, but we'll see if I'm right.
Afterward, it broke my heart to see how much you would need to rest just to survive. I swore that I would dedicate every moment remaining in my life to your protection.
Although, we also know that Rhea is the last surviving child of the progenitor god, so that's not correct. Anyway.
Ever since then, I have been afraid of falling asleep. My fear of sleeping is outmatched only by my fear of spending my life alone. Even if it cannot last, I want to live among my peers as one of them, as an ordinary person. Similar to how you and Mother coexisted with your own comrades back then, fighting side by side.
Quite right. I know you must leave the nest someday. No matter how many ages our lives may span, I know that's the way of it.
Father...
Don't.
Nobody is listening, Father. Let me address you as such just this once. I have valued the quiet days you and I have spent alone together. But I am no longer a child. Just as you and Mother met one another, and eventually I was brought into the world, I
know. Please, no more. No matter what happens, you are my daughter. It gives me great joy to see you grow. But please, at least until this war is over, let me continue to worry. You're the most precious person in my life. I can't bear the thought of losing you.
It seems I have no choice in the matter. I shall allow you to worry about me enough for yourself and Mother both. But only that much and no more, my dear Father Keyhole.
Oh ho ho! This was worth doing.
Thank you, Seteth.
Well, that's very nice to have that confirmed. Interesting. It must have been the battle... It must have been like a battle of Nemesis or something like that. Like one of those types of battles where her mother died. Who her mother is, still questionable. Could be... Well, they're obviously related to Rhea in some way. But anyway. I'm sure it will tell us at some point. Or it won't. Either way, still very worth doing. Petra, let's have a chat.
I can feel a weight in the air. It is different from before. I do not know this Nemesis person, except what I have been reading. But I am not of Fódlan. My knowledge of this person is very little. Even so, I feel that I can understand it. I know that our enemy has great strength. I am feeling great fear for this battle.
Don't worry.
I have belief in you, Professor. Together, we will not be losing.
Well, she's right on that front. We will not be losing. What I wanted to check here, actually, was I just want to double check. Yeah, Rhea's still not in our support list. Okay. Because I'm sure we had supports that we could do with Rhea, but they were locked. But I'm sure they were locked for, like, the entire time. As in, I don't think there was a single moment where Rhea was here where we could have done the support, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. We'll keep going.
The King of Liberation? The Fell King? His name is Nemesis, right?
Right.
And he was hidden away for over 1,000 years. Wow, that's a really long time all to himself.
I know, it's like your dream, isn't it?
But that doesn't make him worth admiring, no matter how much I envy him.
I knew it. You'd like to be shut away for 1,000 years?
maybe. Is that a trick question?
She is brilliant. I'm gonna really love doing the red campaign, whereas we get to see her interact with more people, because every single interaction we've had with her is just fantastic. Anyway, let's run in here, do one of these. I'm thinking we might do a quadruple explore, by the way, this month, just to get all of the people that we can. But we'll see. As in get all of the supports that we can done. Let's have a quick look at my storehouse here. Not storehouse, quests. Quest, you want me to get... that type of berry. Okay. Well, what we can do is I can plant a bunch of those and we should be able to get that done. Nice. We'll cultivate them as well. The yield's quite high even though we didn't mix up flowers, so who knows? I have no idea how to use the flower system. I think for the next playthrough I might just look up what you're meant to do, but yeah, anyway. We'll see. Anyone in... Nobody's in the dormitories, right? No. Okay, no point going there. Someone's out there fishing. Oh, it's Dorothea. What's she thinking?
I keep thinking the war is near its end, then it isn't. When can we finally put this dreadful war behind us?
Let's end it with the next battle.
That would be wonderful. Imagine the last moment of combat, then peace. It sounds like a fairy tale. I want to make this a world where there is no fighting, where children can grow up happy and safe.
Good goal. Good goal. I think where we want to head now. Oh, did I see something here? No, nothing there. I'm going to try a different route going round. I think I've thought of a better route round, but we'll see if it works.
Hey!
Right. Grab the poultry. Nothing in here. Right. Raphael, as always, I see you staring at the food.
Hey, Professor. Have you heard from Claude?
Nope.
He says he's gonna throw a feast if we win the next battle. Enough food to clean out the stores.
He knows how to win you over. That sounds great.
So I'm super motivated to win. I'm gonna train every muscle I got. I'm coming for you, Nemesis. I'm coming for you, Feast.
Oh, he has one priority and he sticks to it. Right, Ash, we're doing some cooking. We're gonna do some... What are we doing with him? Oh no, we have like a really good one, don't we? Imagine Res isn't really that good. Max HP and Strength, I think, is the one we go for most. Yeah, it seems to work.
I love to cook. What are we making today? Is that so? I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything. Wow.
Nice. Okay. Still don't have a support with him. Just checking. Anyone else at this side of the room? Is anyone else even in this room? No. Nobody else is in that room. Weird. There's usually a room where everyone hangs out. Hey, Sylvain.
Just when we think we're in the clear, the legendary Fell King resurrects. Who'd have thought it? Can you handle this getting any weirder? I don't know if I can.
I can sympathize with you.
I don't know how much of this Nemesis guy is a legend, and how much is true, but I know this. I mean, I'll still fight like I want to die, because that's worked so far, and why change at this late date, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's one way to think about it. Let's head along into this room. Oh, there's somebody here. Hello.
Professor!
Oh, it's the merchant who says, "Ah, yes, it will be great for merchants if you win."
A turning point in history can also be a chance for profit. At least that's what I thought. But it's not working out that way. And now we have Nemesis to contend with. I can't catch a break. For our sake, please be victorious. If you lose, everything we've worked so hard for will have been for nothing.
Well, I'd hate to disappoint you, random merchant. So, I guess we'll have to do that. Right. Hey, Lorenz. Still standing here with all the soldiers.
A sudden invasion from Nemesis has plunged the Alliance territories into complete disarray. Against such overwhelming strength, my father and his forces had no choice but to retreat.
Well, I'm glad he survived.
It was certainly prudent for him to avoid a fruitless death. But as things stand, he will not leave much of an impression on history. So, that falls to me. I will do all that I can for the future of Fódlan and the glory of House Gloucester.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Hello.
I thought there was no reason to fight anymore. That was a bit naive, I suppose. I guess it'll be a while longer before I can see my family again. But it's worth it for the sake of Fódlan's future.
Okay.
Professor?
Oh, Gatekeeper. He's on high alert.
Professor, I just have to say thanks. For everything. I'm on high alert today, so don't you worry about a thing. This mysterious military force approaching Garreg Mach. Is it true that Nemesis is with them?
Could be.
It was Nemesis who led the 10 elites against St. Seros. It's the stuff of legend. But this time, he won't have the 10 elites on his side, right? He won't, right?
Well. Will he? That's a good question. That's a question that gets you thinking. Are there going to be 10 elites
This
to
one,
fight?
yes?
Oh, wait a second. If there are 10 elites with
I
them,
think
that
this
kind of
one,
lines
yes?
up perfectly.
I think this
Yes,
one, yes?
there are going to be 10 elites there. There's
I
going to be
think this
11
one,
people
yes?
in your party. And
I
there's going to
think
be
this one, yes?
11 people in his,
I think
if you know what I'm meaning. There's going to be him
Return
plus
soon,
his
please.
11. And there's going to be ours plus... You know what I'm meaning? Like, there's going to be 11 on each side and then randoms to fight each other as well. Hello.
Welcome!
I was just seeing if you had anything new. You have elixirs. Don't need any of that.
Soon.
Oh, there are also new items in the DLC, which is cool. Like items that give you move speed +2 and things. I haven't decided if they're just OP or whether they're things that you should have.
Will this one do?
Yeah, we should buy these.
It's all. Will this one do? It's
But
all.
yeah,
Will this
there's some
one- it's
interesting
all.
stuff
Will
in the
this
DLC
one
that we
do?
may
It's all. Will
want to
this
check
one
out
do?
at
It's
some
all.
point.
Will this one? It's all yours.
Can't even
Will
buy the
this one
fish.
do?
We're
It's
too
all
maxed
yours.
out on fish,
Tell
I
your
think.
friends.
Right. Let's head this way. Hey, merchant.
That reminds me, I thought I'd be able to move a lot of merchandise with a big sale to commemorate the beginning of the new age of peace. But until you've taken care of Nemesis, I'm just going to have to maintain my usual prices.
Well, you know, we'll all have to suffer through that.
What?
Anything else in here? No. Could do battalions, but we'll leave that a second. Well, we'll leave it for just now. If we're not going to do any fighting until the
Professor?
final battle, then there's no reason to worry. Right. Head up here. Nothing in there. Soldier, hello.
So, listen. Nothing but unsettling news lately. One crisis after another. My fellow soldiers all seem strangely calm about it. Perhaps it's just because we all believe in you so much. With you around, we know everything will work out.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's one way to look at it. Hopefully, they're right. Hey, you've got more Morphous Plum seeds. Someone in here?
Lady Rhea was injured. How could such a thing happen? Wasn't she supposed to be resting? I can't believe she'd put herself in danger by going into battle in that state. Oh, Goddess, please save Lady Rhea.
Okay. Anything else in here? Nope. We know that Sylvain's there, so we'll head up into this one. Oh, somebody's in our classroom. It's Claude. Well, that makes perfect sense. Alright, well, I think that confirms it's probably the final battle.
What a magnificent tale. It's enough to make your head spin. Rhea's real identity is Saint Seros, and the one who attacked us was Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Okay, so I think... So what I was saying earlier would have been I would have thought that potentially, what was it? Flame and Seteth. I was going to say Keyhole, but obviously I was going to keep it the same there. That Flame and Seteth were somehow directly related to Seros, but that can't be right. Not Seros, to Sothis. But that can't be right if Saint Seros, who is Rhea, is the last child of Sothis. Well, I suppose they could just be like once removed, couldn't they? They could be like grandchildren or something. Anyway, whatever.
On top of that, you've got the heart of the goddess in you. My flabber is completely gasted right now.
That is a great phrase.
But now isn't the time for standing around in disbelief. Nemesis has made it this far for a reason. If we aren't victorious, that's it for Fódlan's new dawn. The world will be forever shrouded in darkness. This is the final battle. Finally. My friend, please give it your all out there.
Well, thank you, Claude, for clearing that up. This is the final battle. It's like the developers kind of knew what was going on here, if you get one. They're like, well, we've teased that this is the final battle some other times, but this time we're for real. It's the final battle. Please, treat it with respect. It's the final battle. Final. The battle is final. There will be no more battles. It's final. Right. I'll stop talking while I'm trying to figure out where to go. And in here. Hello.
Ghosts rising up from the ancient ruins. No matter how hard we push back, they don't stop coming. They're persistent. I'll give them that. I try not to think about what would happen if Lady Rhea were harmed. I can't bear the thought of it. I'm not sure why the Fell King Nemesis picked right now to come back to life. But it makes me angry, that's for sure. Let's kick him back down into the dirt where he belongs.
Yeah, let's do that.
Professor, I thought the fighting was over, but it seems I will have the honor of fighting beside you a while yet. I may just be a humble soldier, but I will give everything I have for the defense of Fódlan.
Well, thank you very much. We've already had the ultimate sword competition, haven't we? What's the prize? A master You know what? No. Nah, we've done that. We've already done that competition. Felix can win it in like 10 different classes.
Hello.
It's not worth doing. Sorry, I just noticed over here we have Master Savant Petra. Okay. Interesting. Odd choice.
Professor! I can hardly believe we're going to go up against Nemesis. Unfortunately, my doubt won't change the situation. There's nothing for it but to prepare for battle. We must protect Lady Rhea.
Yeah, we must protect her. Definitely. Hello, Felix.
The Fell King Nemesis. I imagine he'll be a worthy opponent. How many foes have tasted my blade? He will be an excellent finale. We will be victorious, Professor.
Well, I'm glad that somebody's into it. Yes, we will.
Splendid. Let's do it.
Yeah, somebody's having fun. Hello, churchgoer.
Just when I thought bringing the Empire down would end the war, you had to fight where? Against whom? Everyone's all abuzz again. Could another conflict already be looming? Will this war ever end?
Okay, well, that person just phased through the pillar. We should get them to fight Nemesis.
Right.
Who's in here? We have Judith and Eloise.
Did you hear? Our enemy is Nemesis. Unbelievable. It sounds crazy, but there's no laughing it off. We must make our move before they reach the monastery.
We thought we'd taken down the mastermind of this war, and then the Fell King Nemesis shows up. Well, no matter what evil creatures we have to face, this old soul will keep defending Garreg Mach.
Always so positive. It's nice to have you around.
Not only Garreg Mach, though. Also Lady Rhea. Also, you. I think Gerald would be saying the same kind of thing if he were here right now.
Yeah, Gerald, I also have questions about. If Gerald lives a really long time, right?
Professor!
That would imply that Gerald's got some of the same kind of stuff in his blood that, well, everyone else who's lived long has. But, importantly, Gerald, you didn't have... What is it? Why is a dog standing here? Oh yeah, another thing in the DLC is you can feed the animals, but, Gerald didn't have green hair.
Maybe.
That is kind of my main thing for thinking he can't be related to the same group, but... I don't know. What does that imply? Is he related to Nemesis? Well, is Nemesis alive? He didn't look alive. He looked more like a zombie situation, but anyway.
We went through all that trouble to finish the war, and now we have to fight again? What does this Nemesis fellow have against Garreg Mach anyway?
A vendetta.
A vendetta against Garreg Mach? That doesn't make much sense at all.
He should have been paying more attention then.
At any rate, I'll do what I can to defend the monastery and Lady Rhea. We went through all that. What does
Nope,
this?
wrong person. There we go.
Is Lady Rhea okay? She was quite weakened to start, and then she took all those heavy injuries. I don't want to imagine it, but what will happen if Lady Rhea passes away like this?
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yes, I'm praying every day that she'll get well as soon as possible. Come what may, we should all combine our talents and defend the peace of Fódlan.
Definitely. And the music comes back. There's a lot of people in the church today by the looks of it. Well, that's the kind of thing that happens when you're effectively you're I'm trying to think the right thing. Satan, I guess, comes back from the dead, something like that. Anyway,
Just when we thought we made it to the end, another enemy approaches. Can we be sure this battle is the last one?
I think this is it, I think.
I think you're right. Just a little further to the end. Come on, Professor. We have to win.
From what Claude was saying, it sounds like it's the last battle. Although they may go, you thought this was the last battle, but we have just one more.
Once Lady Rhea is fully recovered, she will resume her role as the Archbishop of the Church. Once she's in her rightful place, we'll need a sovereign to lead all of Fódlan. I think you or Claude would be ideal.
Oh, well, that's just a very casual thing to throw out. Yeah, I think you do well to rule over everyone. Yeah, I think that would work. Or Claude, you know. It's very casual the way he just throws it out. I said there was a lot of people in the church, but actually, there's not that many. Nobody's actually in the church. Huh. Advice box, sure. This is Bernadetta. I thought being a noble meant having some sway in life. I thought if I told people I wanted to stay locked up in my room, they'd leave me be. One day everyone will listen to you and leave you alone. Nice. We have some singing to do. This is Leonie and Seteth. Leonie and Seteth. Cool. Trying to push Seteth's and Leonie's points up.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
May my song reach the goddess in the sky.
Nice.
There is always more to learn.
Yes. There's quite a lot for you to learn, given that you have no faith ability whatsoever. That's fine. Did we get some renown?
Need something?
No, we still don't have any renown, because you
again
only get
soon.
renown for the extra battles. You don't get any renown for doing the main quest battles. Okay. Don't think there's anything over here. Do a little dip into the side here. Nope, nothing there. There's the door. Not that I'm going to use it, I'm just going to teleport. Let's go third floor first, where Seteth and Flane are standing. Okay, well that feels like we're going to get secrets.
My dear? Please keep quiet. Rhea is sleeping right now. She does not appear to be very well. I beg of you, please do everything you can to prevent an assault from Nemesis.
Okay.
Before the monastery was completed, there was a massive battle on the Tailteen Plains.
Is that where his wife died?
In that battle, the warrior Seros defeated the fell king Nemesis and reclaimed the bones and heart of Sothis. Those make up the divine sword that you wield and the crest that you bear. Now, Rhea, Seros, lies helpless. The only one who can defeat this so-called King of Liberation is the inheritor of divine power. You have our full and unwavering support. Only you can do this. Please, save this world.
He is. Yeah, he's kind of complete 180 on us. He's now completely behind us, which is cool. As it should be. Hey, Hilda.
My big brother challenged Nemesis. He knew he couldn't win. He just did it so that his friends could escape.
He emerged from the battle with a terrible injury. It's a miracle he didn't die.
I'm glad he made it.
Yes, me too. Dying to save someone else seems to defeat the purpose. I wouldn't do it. He's alive, and in spite of myself, I'm really proud of him.
Yeah, you know that she wouldn't do it. But I'm not going to hold that against her. It's consistent.
Please. So we're defending Fódlan's future, huh? Kinda makes my mercenary ambitions feel pretty small. So I'll think about my promise to Captain Gerald to protect you instead. That'll be my reason to fight.
Thank you.
If I can get you through this in one piece, that's just as good as defending Fódlan's future, isn't it? I just hope he's watching.
Right. Next one is in here. Hanneman? You want to talk about my crest a little bit more?
Shambhala. An underground city with an entirely different lineage than the goddess? Strange phenomena, driven by a source totally alien to the crest that we understand. Most unsettling. Could it be magic? Some manner of technology? I would like to know the truth of it all. Very much so.
I wonder if on a different campaign you get more of it.
I want to know their history, their knowledge. Why do you suppose they chose this place to occupy?
Well, I don't know.
I intend to carry out multiple excavations around the city. There is so much to learn. Yet, first we face battle with a king who has defied time. Yes, the excavations can wait, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I got to think that if you go down the, was it Black Eagle's house one? You should definitely you're definitely going to get a little bit more background on that group. Yeah, given that they're working with them. Hello.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they? The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle.
Well, we're far from safe ourselves.
Yes, exactly my point. Let's be careful to ensure we don't lose our own lives, Professor.
Hello, Lysithia.
It seems that there are some Shambhala loyalists in Nemesis's forces. As long as they're around, we can expect them to continue with their cruel experiments.
Well, let's wipe them out then.
Yes, we have to. It's the only way to ensure nobody else will go through what I went through. We must obliterate them in the next battle. It's the only recompense for Edelgard's death.
I don't think they were entirely responsible for Edelgard's death. I mean, the responsibility pretty much falls on us or Edelgard. And, well, I mean, we probably could have let her live. I mean, we didn't have the option, but at that point, she was kind of beaten. But anyway.
Fódlan is essentially no more. We have nothing standing between us and Nemesis. If we're defeated, the whole land will be in great danger. We have no choice but to stake our lives on stopping the enemy.
Well, we'll do that then. Hey, Manuela.
Life can be tough, you know. But if you've got your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right? And I've got friends, Professor, plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
There's still hope.
But where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope?
I think Nemesis is single.
At this point, you're the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
Okay, see you later. Hey, Ash.
The King of Liberation wakes after a 1,000-year slumber. Feels like I'm living a nightmare.
We must accept it.
I know you're right, but it still doesn't feel real. Maybe this Nemesis who's attacking us isn't even the real thing. Either way, the damage and death he's causing are real enough. I will fight to protect those who need it.
Okay. Hello, Cyril.
I hear some super strong and evil fellas are after Lady Rhea. She just barely made it back to Garreg Mach, and then this has to go and happen? I'll protect Lady Rhea as best I can. And you're gonna do the same thing, aren't you, Professor? Yeah, I know you will. Cut him down, Professor. Get every last one of those guys.
Okay. Again, will do. Pretty much the plan. Although, you know, if we could do it without killing every last one of them, that might be better. But, you know, we'll do what we're given the options to do. Ah, there is somebody in here. Hey, Ignatz.
See, I got the gist of it from Claude. Those who slither in the dark. They seem to be descended from humans who were forced deep underground after the goddess defeated them.
That's what I heard.
They were trying to wipe out the goddess and her followers in hopes of taking back the surface. That's why they called themselves saviors. To their mind, they were.
Well, it's interesting that Claude's spreading it around, but, you know, it's very in character for Claude to not keep secrets. Given how much he likes to, well, spread them. Although, it's also in character to keep secrets on himself, but this one's not really his secret, is it? Right. So, not roster. So we are going to do a lot of this in a row. So get used to it. I might skip through the conversations here. Not like the supports, but through the eating conversations. Let's see. So it's Claude and Petra, but neither of them are available first. So does that mean that it is Bernadetta and Raphael? Bernadetta and Raphael. Cool. Although there's no Bernadetta. Okay. Oh, that means it's Leonie and Seteth. Yes. Cool. I was just thinking who was there.
That looks delicious. Goddess, forgive me. I've just got to indulge.
Oh, I was going to skip these. Yes. Make it go a little bit more speedy. So, Claude and Petra, I'm fairly certain is the first one. There we go. Claude and Petra. Let's go. I'll skip through these. There was also, just as another point, this bit reminded me because we got lag one time while doing this. They've fixed a bunch of bugs as well in the patch. So, to do with things lagging when you're going through things quickly and all that sort of stuff. So, hopefully that everything's better now. Lorenz and Dorothea. So we have Lorenz. Just see if we have one with Dorothea. Given that we have some more meat this time. I don't think that we do. Wait, do we really have Bernadetta? Did I not just do Raphael and Bernadetta? Wait, I'm sure. No, I didn't. Okay. Yes, I did Leonie and Seteth. I was going to do Raphael and Bernadetta. That was it. Okay. So what do we have here? Is this one? We have a bunch here. That's fine. Lorenz and Dorothea. Let's go. Get through these.
I did not.
I don't like.
Nice. Then the next one after that is Raphael Bernadetta. Yes. Okay. Back on track now. Raphael and... I'm sure I saw one where they both could have it. This one? Nope. Nope. Alright. I'll choose like the Fisherman's Bounty and go with that one. It's alright. We have a lot of Fisherman's Bounties. I wonder if this is meant to be limited by the food you have, naturally. And the reason it's not for us is because we have so many fish. Maybe that's broken this entire mechanic here. Maybe you're not meant to just be able to constantly eat. I don't know. It's Ignatz and Shamir, yeah. Although he's almost done with Petra as well. Ignatz and... Although there might be an Ignatz and Shamir, we should check. Nope. Ignatz and... Nope. Ignatz and... Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll go back up to the top one. Then go Ignatz and Shamir. Nice. Get through this one.
This food.
Alright, which one's next? Next one is Lysithea and Lindhart. This should definitely be a Lysithea Lindhart support, because we've done this a lot of times now. So we should actually get a result from it, hopefully. And then it's Marianne and Hanneman next after that, I think. Right. Marianne and... well, let's go straight to Hanneman. Wait, Hanneman hates this. Okay, not that one then. There we go. That one will do. Quickly skip through.
I like
this.
And then the next one we have is Hilda, but we're already maxed on Hilda because Hilda is Seteth. Ideally, we need to get Leonie and Seteth done, and then I can switch back to doing Hilda and Seteth exclusively. Next one after this is Cyril and Ash, I guess. Okay. Right. There's Ash. I need to find one that actually has Cyril in it. There's Cyril. What is it? Yeah, we have enough of this. That's fine. Cyril and Ash. Let's go. This is our final one for today, which should be good. Nice. We have no supports. Wow. Okay, well. End. Now we're on a birthday as well. Whose birthday is it? Oh, we'll do instruction first, I guess. You know, if it forces me to. Right. Instruct. So, let's start with Cyril first. I'll remember his name eventually. What am I leveling on Cyril? Authority. His authority is an A now. Is that what he needs? Could try and push up to an A, to a S in both of those. Let's try and do that. Yeah, let's try and push up to an S. We might be able to do it. We've got a lot of instruction this week. So I'll go down to Cyril. Switch these to... actually, we can use flying towards foes. There we go. That works. And then, which one are we going to push up? This one we can push up with an 8, and then this one we can push up with an 8. So it doesn't matter. I guess this one's closest to an S, so we'll try it. Yep, that was good. Next one is Flane. Flane is doing authority, and actually that is probably going to hit an A, and if that hits an A, then we stop authority on her. Nice. So we can not level authority anymore, because she's maxed on authority, which now means that we can give her probably reason and faith as her two, which would be slightly better. Where is she? Flane? Switch that over to, yeah, passion to protect. Nice. Next one we're looking at is Leonie. Yeah, Leonie. And we're just going... ooh, which one are we going for? We should go for authority here. We're getting closer. None of them got better than a good, though. Marianne. You're on authority? Yes, you're actually on authority. That's fine. And you actually need it to get up to an A. I don't know if she's going to be able to get up to an A in a week, but we'll see. Here, ooh, we can knock that just over if we want to. Or we can try and get this up to an S+. Which I'm kind of intrigued to see if you can.
I've got it.
Although I was saying it would be hard for her to get to an A, but it looks like to get to an S+, you need to do pretty much the same work from like a B to an A. So, anyway. Here, I wasn't going for that one. I think what I was doing here. Could have been doing more authority, but I'm assuming you're doing writing, maybe. That's fine. Raphael, your one is... I was doing writing, but I think I decided just to ditch all of that now. And just go into Axe, maybe? Was it Axe I was just going into? Oh no, it's because we couldn't fly with him. I've kind of... Or was I just going into... Was I going to go into riding? Or was I just going to leave him? Can't remember where I was going with this guy. I'm doing Axe and Authority. Well, yeah. I guess I'll put his Axe up to a B+. Let him use an Axe if we need him to. Not that we ever would, but,
This is working out.
That's fine. And then we're done. Who do I have on the group task? Yeah, my 2 flyers. That's fine. Begin.
Professor, may I ask you a question?
Sure. I desperately want to travel to some of the places my mother and I spent time in, but I'm not really allowed to leave the monastery walls for such things. Makes me feel so sad. Is there anything I can do? Close your eyes and pretend she's with you?
Splendid!
Alright, that worked. Cool. Oh, it's birthday. Whose birthday is it? It's Manuela's birthday. Let's have a tea party. Now, what does she like? I'm gonna try this. I don't think she will. But if this is like one that's from the Empire, maybe that would work.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Oh, such a refined scent. Perfect. This is an expensive tea, isn't it? Of course it is.
Ah, she likes it.
Thank you. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, what does she like? Cooking mishaps?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah.
She would like talking about herself?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Herself? Or places she likes to visit?
Yeah.
Herself. Yeah.
What should I do to find love, Professor? I don't want to spend my days alone.
Chat. Listen, chat. Praise?
That's right.
Nice.
That's right. Professor? Professor. Professor! No way. Your gaze is sensuous. I don't hate it.
Well, that's enough of that.
It's good.
Oh, she's trapped me in here. I can't leave. Okay, right.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Alrighty then, so. Nobody else should come and speak to us this week. Saturday is just going to be a group task activity day. Hopefully. Although this bit always did seem to take a bit of a time to load for no really apparent reason.
With you on my side, we ought to do real good.
We'll knock their socks off.
We didn't do too bad, did we?
Hey, it's another perfect. Nice, more smithing stones. And a bunch of level ups that are actually
Some
relevant.
things you can't learn in a book.
Yep, it's axe prowess.
I see.
Faith level 5. Cool, both of those are good. Isn't it some of the other ones didn't actually give upgrades? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, riding A didn't give an upgrade. I think that was it, the other one I saw. Does that mean we can now get Claude that extra class? Not that we need him to have an extra class, but we could now get him it. Let's have a look. Certs, Claude, not Claude? Still can't quite get this one, can he? Ah, because he doesn't have the axe at a high enough, or lance at a high enough. Okay. Well, whatever. No supports. Let's do another explore. Yeah. Right. So, greenhouse first, followed by going to see, well, if we get the right stuff, going to see
Right.
Hilda. That was the word I was looking for. And then it's off to do more eating, which is fantastic. Yeah. So, into the greenhouse keeper. Do some gardening. I would like to harvest. We got the berries. Nice. I'm not going to plant anything immediately. I'm going to head up to Hilda, who is right next to where you spawn in, which is perfect. So we can just head straight round to her. Hello.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Nice. So, do we have another quest now if I head back to our personal quarters? I don't think that we will have another quest, but I just want to have a quick look. No quests. Right. So now I can head down here and get some more stuff going. Ideally what I want here are vegetables. That's what I want. So vegetables and fruit. So if I do like vegetable, root vegetable, and then some mixed fruit. Something like that. Cool. We'll spread the Pegasus blessings, and we should be able to pick that up tomorrow. Right. And let's head up here. Oh, there we go. So, it's the Fish Bounty Festival. Okay. So, that gives us a couple people in here. Seeing we got in particular. See whether we had any matches. Don't see anyone immediately. Well, Marianne and Hanneman, I guess, match. Let's do that. So they'll both get the bonuses from it.
I like
this.
Aha! They got the final support. I think that's their final one anyway. Yes, so that then means that Marianne needs to start spamming the Lintart ones, or the Ash ones. Cool.
Professor Hanneman?
Why, hello, Miss Marianne. A visit from you is a rare pleasure indeed.
I wanted your opinion on something.
Oh, how intriguing. Whatever is on your mind.
I'm beginning to feel that I should accept who I am. I thought it might be time to change my training regimen, to utilize my crest, even if just a little.
What a splendid thought. Quite exceptional. May I ask how it is you've reached this conclusion?
Is it because you found a beast in the woods and you killed it?
I admit, I did not imagine my words would do much to sway you.
The truth is that I was already considering it before we spoke. All of my allies work relentlessly to achieve their goals, both on and off the battlefield. Seeing this, it occurred to me that I have nothing to work toward. I'm no use to anyone. If I could accept who I am, even a little, I might be able to change that. I was still considering, but after we spoke about it, well...
Well, indeed. So it seems my words resonated with you after all.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not the best at communicating. But it's true. Your words gave me a lot to think about. They helped me come to this decision. Whatever my crest, it should serve me.
That's it. Exactly right, Miss Marianne.
That's not to say I've accepted it completely. But I refuse to continue living in fear of myself.
Good.
I have every confidence that you will succeed at drawing out your crest's full strength. And I intend to help you at every step. If you'll have my help, that is.
Of course. Your knowledge is much appreciated.
Well, that was a nice one. It was a little odd given that we've already done Marianne's like her paralogue, so it didn't really line up perfectly for us, but yeah. I think that would have been great if we'd had the first two earlier, and then we did the paralogue, then we did that one. I think that would have hit very well, but anyway, it's still cool. Next one that we need to do, well, it should be Claude and Petra, right? Claude and Petra. Although, if I do Still the Fish Bounty Festival. So if I do like that and then Claude, is that better? Well, I need to do one that's positive on Claude. But positive on Claude, but still has Petra in it. Yeah, okay, let's just do that one. That's fine. At least we get 1+.
That smell, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm skipping these. There we go. Is that an A? No, not yet. Okay, next one is Lorenz and Dorothea. So we can get a Lorenz and somewhere down here, Dorothea. Nice. More of our 2-fish saute, which appears to be the only thing that we ever actually eat. Which, you know, makes sense given the large amount of fish that we have. Still none there. Okay, next one is Raphael and Bernadetta. Should do again one that we get a positive on if we can. Raphael and Bernadetta. Fisherman's Bounty this time. Slightly different meal. Same exact outcome. Nice. Nothing there. Okay. Next one is Ignatz and Shamir. Again, if I can get one of these that has this on it, that'd be perfect. Is this a negative? Wait, where's Shamir? Oh, there she is, right. And we're looking for another A. I think it's a lot of points to get to an A. Like, a lot of support points. Yeah, so we didn't get that one. Who's next? I can't remember. Lysithea and Lindhart. Now, this should definitely be a B at this point. Do they have a positive on fish? We have at least one positive on fish. Okay. Lindhart doesn't have a positive, but that's okay. It's more 2-fish saute.
Eating.
You know.
Nice. Yeah, we got one. Perfect. Let's do it. And Lindhart.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Now I'm just confused and grossed out.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to. It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me. I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with 2 crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Is that your theory, then?
Yes, it is. To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one, too. And that is the real issue at hand.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young? That's what you'd think? You're completely lacking in empathy, so of course you would make such a crass and foolish assumption.
Ooh, that didn't seem like it went very well. Although it seemed like her opinion of Professor Hanneman went up, which I guess is good for him. Hilda, and well, you see, we don't have one for Hilda, so moving on. Leonie, we've already, well, have we done Leonie and Seteth this week? I can't remember. I think so. No, we haven't. Well, there you go, Leonie and Seteth. Let's go. Hopefully this is their A, and then we can start getting points up with Hilda.
That looks...
No way. Okay, next one. it's gonna be all the way down here. Flane and Manuela. Okay. Where is Flane? Oh wait, that was Flane and Manuela I just saw there. Yeah, perfect. That works great for me. Yeah.
This is... this.
Hey, we got one with them, because it's a C and you barely need any points for a C. Nice. Let's see what they have to say to each other.
Hello, Professor Manuela. I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why, I have even overheard people saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it, which got me to thinking. I may be the only person in all of the Academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troop, but that was a long time ago.
Middle Franc? What do those words mean precisely?
You've never heard of the Middle Franc troop? Before the war, it was the single most popular opera company in the imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow! In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You used to live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, you must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well, it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater? You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
That was interesting to see how little Flane knows. One thing I forgot to show you, or at least I think I forgot to show you, is the best feature of the patch. I just remembered, I forgot to show you this. Look at that for a patch feature. 20 more save slots. It's just glorious. Now I can save to my heart's content. But anyway, let's also do the next support. So the next one is between Cyril and... oh, I forgot to actually check who it was. Although I think Cyril's was Manuela. So that'd be Cyril and Ash, I guess? Okay. Does Cyril like fish? I don't think Cyril likes fish. No. Well, Ash likes fish, so that's about half of it done. So we'll do Ash and Cyril. Sure. Although, wait a second, that won't work, because then I don't get the full... whatever.
This looks delicious. I've got...
oh no, I do get full motivation, so he doesn't need to like it. I guess that only affects support points. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. Still got enough for a C.
What are all these books doing on the floor? Hey, Cyril, what's going on here?
I'm tidying up the library, sweeping the floors, dusting the shelves, restacking the books.
Isn't there a schedule for library cleaning duty? Why are you doing all of this by yourself?
Oh, I'm helping out the kid whose job it is. He says I'm making him look bad, but I'm just happy to help. Besides, some of these books are valuable. Gotta handle them carefully. Not a lot of people get that.
But there are so many. You really think you'll get all this done today?
Easy. There's more stuff to do tomorrow, so the library has gotta get done today.
And I guess you're planning to do all that by yourself, too.
Yep.
Come on, it'll be dusk soon. Let me help.
Nah, it's my job and I'm gonna do it.
There is no way one person can shelve all these books before nightfall, Cyril.
Like I said, these books need to be handled real careful. Shouldn't you be doing your own thing anyway? This is my job, and I'm gonna do it because I know Lady Rhea expects it done a certain way.
I can't just stand here and watch. I won't get in your way, all right? I'll handle this shelf, and you take the next one.
Listen, I said I don't need your help.
I promise I'll be careful, okay? Let's just get to it.
Fine. You do over there, I'll do all of this.
Got it.
Ash was trying so hard there. Extending that branch of friendship and getting it just knocked away every time. Okay, so the next one is... Oh, we're out of people. So the next one, I guess, is going to be Felix. And... no. Is going to be Mercedes and... no. Wait, so Mercedes and Sylvain are cool, yeah. Sylvain and... it's all Bernadetta and Dorothea, non-stop. Okay, okay. We could do Seteth, I suppose. We're kind of maxed out on Seteth. As in, we're maxed out for ourselves on Seteth, so we might as well do Seteth and someone else if we got someone else. How about Seteth and Felix? Oh no, wait. We've already done Seteth. Yes, he's not the problem. We've done Hanneman, we've done Manuela. Aloise. We can get to an S with Aloise? Interesting. Aloise and Mercedes. Right. Found two of them. Who still don't have things to do. Right, Aloise, Mercedes. Let's go. I suppose the only other thing we could have done is a tea party. Oh, but you can't do multiple people with the tea party, so that doesn't even make any sense. So that should be a C between those two. Yeah. Cool. Let's do an Aloise Mercedes.
Mercedes, hello. I have a request for you.
Oh, Aloise. What could you possibly need at this hour?
Just let that one hang there for a second.
A little birdie told me you're good at telling ghost stories.
I suppose I am.
So it's true. Excellent. I'd like to hear one of your finest ghost stories. Would you be amenable?
Goodness, you want me to share one? Well, certainly. I'm rarely asked to tell ghost stories. Which should I tell? Perhaps the one I heard in the monastery the other day.
Oh, wait a moment.
Is something the matter?
Well, I was only asking whether you'd tell me. The telling itself will have to be another time.
What? You came to her in what looks like to be the middle of the night to say, can you tell me a ghost story, but not right now, maybe a bit later?
Are you sure? It's no trouble right now.
No, I have to steel myself. I mean, I have something important to do.
I see. That's a shame, but I suppose it can't be helped. If you don't mind my asking, why the sudden interest in hearing a ghost story?
Well, you see, ghosts terrify me. But I'm a knight. Someday, somewhere, I may have to deal with one.
A knight who's afraid of ghosts.
Yes, it's quite embarrassing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Even knights can't be stoic toward everything. I'm impressed that you're working so hard to face your fear.
No, it's nothing, really.
I will tell you my scariest ghost story the next chance I get.
Oh, it needn't be your very scariest. A moderately scary story will suffice. Thank you for taking the time.
That looks like it's a brilliant support line. Right. End the week. On to the next one. So, into the instruction, where we can instruct everyone in exactly what we just instructed them in, because it's the same people who now have the morale. Let's go this way, actually. So, what are we looking for here? Flying, I guess? Yeah. Try and get that up to an S. See what you get for flying S. Nice, another perfect. Good. Right. Lorenz. Faith, I think, is what we're doing here, isn't it? Nice. Raphael. Definitely still going for axe. We should maybe get him an axe to use in the next combat. But I think what situation he would need an axe in. I guess he'd need the axe if he wanted to kill an enemy in one hit, maybe? Somehow? But his fists kind of do that anyway. I don't know. Need to think about that one. So his riding's an A. We could try and push into bow, but I think we'll keep with riding. Not that it looks like it's going up very much anymore, but that's okay. Lysithea, trying to get that S in reason, or S plus in reason. A perfect, nice. We're getting there. I think we're gonna manage with her. Next one, we're going for authority. Yeah. Can I get a perfect? Nice. Ask and you shall receive. And then Leonie. And Leonie is still on authority, which she will just about get to an A, at which point we can ditch learning about authority. Yeah, she has to do another week of it. That's fine. But we can ditch that and move purely into faith for her, which would be great. Right. Any questions on the Tuesday? Nope. Straight through. So Sunday is apparently fishing day, not that we're going to fish. We're just going to do more of the same thing. We can get more of our vegetables back though, which would be fantastic because it gives us more meals to use, which should be good. Perfect.
We didn't do too bad, did we?
Hey, perfect. Nice. Oh, that was a level up for authority.
This'll help keep me alive.
It was authority on Leonie, right? That went up there. Yeah, authority on Leonie just take that tiny bit over. Perfect. And now it's the 16th. Right. So, on the 16th, we're going to explore again. Yeah, I'm interested to see what people are doing. Yeah, people have definitely, at this point in the game, battling is a bit of a grind, I think, which is why everyone's just moved completely into not battling whatsoever. It's interesting. Yeah, it's almost entirely seminar and explore. I guess seminar if you're just after skills, and explore if you're just after, yeah, supports.
Hey.
Yeah, interesting. Hey, I'd like to harvest my plants. Okay, well, we got some more cabbages, which I suppose is good. I'd like to get some vegetable seeds, some root vegetables, actually one less vegetable, one more mixed fruit. There we go. Cool. Cultivate with a Pegasus blessing. Right. Head out here. And then up this way. We could do a tiny bit of fishing if I wanted to. I don't, but you know, we could do it. Right. Today's special. Claude and Petra. Let's go. Very easy when the one that we want to do first is the first one on the list.
That's...
I would be...
Nice. So we still don't have one between them. So now it's Lorenz and Dorothea. Well, a lot of people like this one. Not Dorothea, though. Right. And Lorenz. Just skip through it.
I don't like...
I did not...
So is that an A between them? Nope. Okay. Next one is Raphael and Bernadetta. I know that they have some that they actually share common things that they like. Is it Fisherman's Bounty? I'm sure that they have one that they have a common like of food on. Because Raphael likes so much food. I thought there was one that they both liked. Nope. Okay. Well, in which case we'll have a fisherman's bounty. Because we have a lot of fish. So I think this is also an A we're after here. Nope, nothing. Ignatz and Shamir. Ignatz. Is there one that... I think there is an Ignatz and Shamir one. Sure, we've seen an Ignatz and Shamir one before. Although I've checked this every time and I get the same result every time, so maybe... Oh, there we go. That was the Shamir. Ignatz and Shamir. Nice. Get through that one.
This...
Okay, next one is Lysithea. Now, Lysithea still has another one with Lindhart. Yeah, let's go Lindhart. We could switch to Hanneman, but I think we'll stick with Lindhart with her. Maybe for some reason it'll work. We'll get the rest of the supports in it. I don't know. I was thinking, while we're doing this, about the supports for the next one we're going to do.
You know,
I think I've thought of a good way to recruit, because on the next one I want to keep our group a little bit lower, because, you know, in this one how we recruited everyone. What I think we're going to do is, if we have a look at the support table, the next one we're going to do is the Black Eagles. Is it Black Eagles? Red Eagles? Anyway, we're going to do the Eagles one, right? You see how we've got these ones down here? So we'd have like, say we were going to do this one again. I would recruit Petra, Annette, Flane, Shamir, and Cyril. I think that would be a better way of doing it. Although, I think you can recruit the ones by level anyway. But those would be the ones I'd aim to get, just so that we get, you know, because those are the only ones that are exclusive to a route. All the rest of them are open. Although, actually, as well, other ones that we would probably do on that as well is we should also recruit the ones that are on the secondary, as in the one you can't recruit. So I think for this one it's Hilda. So that would be Annette, Mercedes, Sylvain. You should recruit for that one. Although I think that you can recruit... I think it would be Hubert on the next one. Yeah, it would be Hubert we would do on the next one. Anyway, that's fine. Where was I? I'm getting all confused because I did something out of line. Anyway, Lysithea. Did we just do Lysithea and Lindhart? Did I do that on autopilot? I might have done that on autopilot. Yes. So that means we have Marianne. Who does Marianne have one with? I think she's done, right? She has one with Ash. Okay. Well, we'll find Marianne. Find one which has Ash on it. There's Ash, no Marianne. There's Marianne, no Ash. Marianne, no Ash. Marianne, no Ash. Marianne, no Ash. Right. So go back up here to the fish. Get the one that Marianne likes. Find one with Ash on it. And that should be a C, I think. Although, there's only one positive. So maybe that's not a C. Don't know. We'll see.
Somehow.
A support between us and Ash. I could see that coming, given how many Ash ones we've done. Yep. Okay. Next one is going to be Hilda and Seteth, right? Wait, nope. Leonie Seteth still hasn't been done, has it? Nope. Leonie Seteth. Because we've invested so much in it. Yeah. Let's go, Leonie. Actually, this one's pheasant. We don't need to do pheasant. We could do grilled herring, because they both like that as well. And it means that I'm not using other ingredients that could be more useful.
The flavor.
Come on, A. Oh, no A between them. Okay. Next one is, well, it's not Hilda. So we go down to the next tier. So that's going to be Flane and Manuela. Although I just did an Ash. I just realized I just did an Ash. Who can Cyril do one with? He has to do one with Ash. Okay, so who could Flame do one with if Ash is taken? Oh wait, no. If Ash is taken, he has to do it with Manuela. Okay, if Manuela's taken, who can Flame do it with? Lindhart, but Lindhart's also taken. Okay, so I'm starting to run into a bit of an issue here. I have 3 left. Okay, well, someone's going to have one. So you can do another one with Manuela. That's fine, Flame. Flame and Manuela. Right.
This.
Now who have I got? So now I've got Cyril, who I can get none with, right? Yeah, all of those are taken. Do I guess I'm going down to the next tier? So that'd be Aloise and Mercedes. Okay. Mercedes and Aloise both like grilled herring. Fantastic. So we'll go through these two.
This is...
Just checking that we didn't have one with Aloise here. Nope. They don't have one either. Who's next then? So I guess it would be Felix. Felix Annette is open. Sure. Let's do Felix Annette. Right. Felix Annette. There we go. Perfect. So that'll be a C between them. Right. So that wasn't a C between them. Okay. Well, we have R1 with Ash, so I'll do a little fast travel. Then we're going this way. Okay, we're definitely hitting the point where we've done all the supports, aren't we? Yeah. Right. Or all the supports we want to do right now. How do I get through here? There we go.
Professor. Oh, hey, Professor.
Hey, Ash. You're chipper as ever.
Actually, I ran into that thief while I was shopping just now.
Oh yeah, it's been ages since we did Ash's one. Like, this was at least 50 hours ago. It just flew back in my mind. So what happened is, Ash was going to buy a book. A thief stole the book. Ash tracked down the thief, paid the thief for the book. I think that's where we're at or something. Thief? Thank you. Recap for me?
Maybe you don't remember. It's been quite a while.
Yes.
The man who stole the book from that market stall. I saw him on the street with his kid. They were both so grateful. It's a really nice feeling.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Yeah, but it did seem like they were still having trouble getting by. I guess what you said to me back then was right. My actions didn't really solve the problem. I can't help everyone no matter how much I try. If I had the money or power, maybe. But I don't.
You'll get there. No need to rush.
You know, a long time ago, Leonardo said nearly the same thing to me. I think it was when I tried to look after the horses all on my own. I really messed that up. He said, "You're not quite ready for this yet, but there's no need to rush." I know I can't help very many people right now, but I think doing what I can for those I see in front of me is still worthwhile. I have to believe that, at least.
That's just like you, Ash.
Thanks. That's reassuring to hear. What about you, Professor? Has anything been troubling you lately? I'd be happy to help, as long as it's not looking after horses. You might not want to trust me with that.
Why? Do I look troubled?
I genuinely enjoy helping people. It's a great feeling making someone smile. So if there's anything I can do for you, I want to do it, because I care about you.
You care about me, huh?
I do. It's probably because you remind me so much of Lenato. So what'll it be? How can I help?
Want to help me cook?
Of course! I'd be glad to cook with you.
Nice. Oh, well, that was really nice as an end one there. Just saying, is there anyone we haven't got an S? There's a few people we haven't got an S with, but it's like Manuela, Aloise, and Kath. Wait, have we got an S with every student? We have. Wow. Or every student available to us. And we're pretty much at an S with those two. We just need like that last little tick over the edge. Catherine's really the only person we haven't explored at all. Interesting. I don't know why I feel the need to save here, but you know, that's fine. So finish exploring. Then this thing gives us... We've got another 2 weeks of this. Oh, cool. Right, so Claude. I thought we only had 1 more week, and I was getting like, ooh, we're not going to quite be able to finish everything, but no, we're fine. Claude, we're getting that flying up to an S. Maybe this month would be good. Ooh, that's just about there. Raphael. Oh, while I remember, Leonie... You now have an A in authority, so you now don't get authority training on the goals. So you can get full faith training on that goal. Yeah, just faith. Nothing else. Cool. Just while I remember. Lorenz, we're going for more faith training. What's he learning otherwise? Reason and faith. Yeah, that makes sense. But we're good at faith, so we can actually teach it. Raphael, your axe and reason, axe and authority. Sorry. Let's do more axe. Yeah. Might be able to get that up to a A. I think once that's A, we might just switch to authority. Not sure. Right. Ignatz, I was doing your riding. Let's keep going. We know that I think S on riding gives you. Is that the movement speed it gives you? I'm not sure if we're even going to be able to get there, but we're getting close. Lysithia. I think we should go for, yeah, stick on reason. Nice, a perfect. It looks like we're so close to getting that, but if you think about it, then 190 is still the like if I go down to Leonie and have a look at, I thought it was her that she had it. I thought B plus to A was 190 or something like that. So it's although she did that in pretty much a week, didn't she? So, well, I don't know. Anyway, we can have a look here actually.
I managed.
Oh, it's way more than that. Okay, never mind.
I'll try to put this to use.
I thought that was only which one was I looking at where it was only 190 the distance? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, it might be in her faith. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is that although it's a very small amount of the bar, it's still a huge number of points to be able to put in there. Yeah, so she's getting only faith training now, isn't she? Nice. That should be a level up. And we're done there. Begin training. So, shouldn't get anything on the Tuesday. Yep. We have a birthday on the Friday. Whose birthday is it? It's Leonie's birthday. Yeah, tea party. Let's do it. She would like this one. Yes.
It's nice to be invited over. What a fancy smell. This is a lot different from what I usually drink. Thanks. This is great.
Did you see that over on the left-hand side when she drank it? There was a little bit of a pink, like, she really likes it kind of look it gave us there. At least that's what I think it was. So hopefully that's the right tea. Right, Leonie, you like training, being a mercenary, helping, being self-sufficient. She likes practical things.
Yeah.
Reliable allies.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
She does like fishing, but she also likes equipment upkeep.
I see.
Yep. Okay. Monastery security.
Wow.
Yep. 3 out of 3.
People always seem to be talking about romance, but honestly, I'm just not interested in that stuff.
Nod. Chat. Chat. Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes I wish I had bigger muscles. This is really nice.
Glad you like it. Have we had enough weird like, you know, looking around yet? Yeah. But yeah, I think that's enough of that.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Cool. Charm increased. And now we're going on to the group task on the Saturday.
We didn't do too bad, did we?
Another perfect. Ooh, A+. Nice. What'd you get for A+? Alert Stance Plus. Nice.
Some things you can't learn in a book.
Okay. That was a faith up.
I am getting to the heart of it.
Yeah, he's the only person who actually got anything out of that. That's okay. And it's the 23rd. And on the 23rd, it's time for some more exploring. It's another festival. Another eating festival. Nice. Let's head down to the greenhouse, first of all. Pick up our vegetables. And then we'll put in some more vegetables. And then we'll head up to the dining hall. Right. All the way in here. Hello. I'd like to do some gardening. Thank you. We do have a bunch of miracle beans as well that we've been getting here. Let's do like some small amount of vegetables and then like a lot of fruit this time. Do you know what I'll do? I'll do that and then I'll also do one of those in case they ask me for more of those berries at some point. That is not a positive. Wow. That's like no yield is what I think we'll get here. Okay.
Right.
Well, that's fine. But nice if you could see the yield before you put it in there, but anyway. Hello. Claude and no Petra. Oh, okay. Wait. Move back out here. Bitter Eats is what we got today. Ah, Raphael and Bernadetta. Although, wait, is Leonie and Seteth here? Leonie and Seteth is here? Right, I want that one to be complete. This week, ideally. So let's try it.
The flavor.
Nice. That is complete. Fantastic. Leonie, Seteth, finish your fishing chronicles.
Today was a great day for fishing, wasn't it?
It was, though I did lose to you in numbers.
You won on size, though. Some of these fish are huge. And it was you who caught this beauty.
It is a lovely specimen. The fins are rather like wings, and the scales are reminiscent of a lustrous rainbow. But I have heard this type of fish does not taste good.
It's a little bland, but it's not bad. You just need to fry it in oil to bring the flavor out. There are lots of little bones, too, so you need to be careful eating it.
You truly are an expert, Leonie. I would be delighted if you would cook for us again.
Happily. You know, once this war's over, I'll be able to make even more elaborate dishes. I'm sure none of it will compare to your wife's cooking, though.
Entirely different styles. I very much look forward to seeing what you come up with. Yet another reason to end this war swiftly.
I'm flattered, but that doesn't seem like a good motivation to fight.
On the contrary, it is better than the usual reasons. In the heat of battle, it is little details like a friend's cooking that I reach for to find my courage.
I have to say, I didn't expect that from you. You're always so serious. But I really value our fishing time, too. With all the chaos, it's great to have a way to relax.
I hope there will come a time when we can fish like this without worry, to our heart's content.
Hope's not enough. We need to build that future with our own hands.
Agreed. But even after that is done, you had better not rest idle. I've grown quite fond of your cooking.
Don't worry. There's plenty more where that came from. Speaking of, time to handle today's haul.
Let me lend you a hand.
Nice. It's interesting thinking that that's a saint who's now said to Leonie he's going to fight because of her cooking. Wonder what she'd say to that. Anyway, oh, not us. No. Petra and Claude. So this should be the A's we're getting here, in theory. Just judging from where we got that one. Either that or next week we're going to get a bunch of A's.
That's...
Nice. Is that another one? No. Okay, so it's next week. So we needed the bonus to get the A on this week. Okay. Lorenz and Dorothea. So we got one, and Dorothea's down here somewhere. There we go.
I did not.
I don't like.
Yeah, again, nothing. So it's going to be Raphael and Bernadetta, which could be this one. Oh, nice. They both like this one. Maybe they'll get theirs quicker because they have 2 A's. Nope. Okay. Next one is Ignatz and Shamir. Again. There was definitely one with... No, I've looked every... Oh, wait, no, I should be cooking this type of one. Oh. I forgot it's a festival. Is the bitter eat, so I should be cooking bitter food. Oh. I definitely should be doing this. Okay, well, oops. Where are we? It's down here somewhere. Shamir. Okay. I should be getting the bonuses as much as I can here. It's just that our fish isn't particularly bitter. Okay, next one that we're going to get is Lysithea and Lintar. Yeah. Oh, perfect. They both have one here. Well, I know I said we should do more bitter ones, but that's fine.
Eating delicious.
This is my...
Cool. Still nothing. Marianne, we have none. Hers is locked. You missed the opportunity to deepen this bond. Oh, this is the first time we've seen that. Where we missed the opportunity because we did it too late. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe that depends. Maybe this one has to be done. What does it have to be? It must have to be done before her crest is... Well, no. You know what, where it has to be done? It has to be done before the war happened, where Ash was on the other side. That must be it. Yeah, okay. I don't know what theirs is about, but that is interesting. Or before she's... Yeah, it must have to be done before time skip, because it must be something to do with her confidence, maybe? I don't know. Hilda is locked out, because hers is only Seteth. Yeah, okay. Leonie... we've already done. I don't need to worry about that one. Mercedes and Aloise. Oh, wait, do you like this? No. Do we have any matches here? Ah, we have Flane and Manuela. That's fine. We'll do that one. And we have Hanneman available now, if we need to do one with Hanneman.
This.
Nice. So that is they've now got another one. Oh no, we've got one with Manuela. Okay. Who's next? Next is... So we've done Flane, Cyril, and Ash. Yeah. Wait, was there another one who had Ash? Oh yeah, we don't need to do Marianne and Ash because Marianne and Ash is a dead end. Right. Do either of them like this? Nope. Okay. There's Ash. Well, I was hoping to get Cyril and Ash. Wait, do I even have any that Cyril likes? Cyril likes that one. Yeah, let's go for Cyril and Ash. Sure. Wait, where's Ash? There he is. Right. Cool. Yeah. Now I'm getting paranoid. They missed the opportunity for the Bond one. I guess we must have just been lucky on the others, or... Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how many of those there are. Wait, so who have I got? So... Who have I already done? Who have I got left? So I got Marianne, Hilda... I got Aloise, Mercedes. Of course. Well, that's fine. I got distracted. That's why I have an extra one. Because I haven't done this one yet.
This is...
Right. Still haven't got any... Oh wait, I got another one with Aloise. So that's the final Manuela and Aloise. Okay. And then the next one we got is... It was someone in a net, wasn't it? Forgotten who it was though. Was it Sylvain in it? Or was it Felix in it? Or I think it was Felix in it I went for. Yeah, do either of you like this? Annette likes pickled seafood. Okay. Felix, sure. I know we already have one with Sylvain, but I don't think we're going to get to a B, so that's why I'm sticking with this.
I'm happy to eat alone.
Because at least we'll be able to get the C. And is that a C? Yeah, it is. Fantastic. Let's watch Felix be rude to someone else. That's all of his C's anyway.
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tummy tum. Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork. Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
You're evil, Felix!
He was being nice for once.
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything. It's not right.
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart after all.
Oh, you are the worst!
Huh. What was that about? I better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
Well, the one time that he tries to be nice to people. Shows why he's just rude to everyone. That's what he gets when he tries to be nice. So wait. Oh, right. So we got one that's all the way up in Cathedral. And one that's down here. Yeah, we're probably just as quick doing this as we are fast traveling. Yeah, this might be the quickest route, because I can cut through here. If there wasn't that little bit of rubble, it would have been even quicker.
Professor?
Manuela?
So I said, two can play at that game. I told him, a small-time little weasel like you ought to be begging me for attention. Oh, it gets me so mad, so worked up. Why aren't there any men around here who understand what a catch I am? Come to think of it, you've always been nice to me. I mean, you listen to all my problems. I feel like I can really trust you. I don't have that kind of thing with a lot of people.
You're a close friend.
Right, I got it. I knew you'd say we were just friends. I'd like to maybe talk about this once the war is over. Once we're all safe. All right, enough of this moping around. What we need is a change of mood. We've still got a lot to do together. When I think about that, what are one or two men?
What's wrong?
What's wrong is, it's not just one or two men, it's more like 100 men, maybe even 200, more! I'm completely... Oh, I can't get out of this mood! Actually, I've got an idea. Exercise will help.
I'm a little worried at that wink.
I'm going to the training ground. Come on and give me a hand. Gonna work my anger out on 100 training dummies. Maybe 200 if we've got them.
Okay. That was a bit odd as the final one there. Yeah. Like, it was just very odd as a, like, you know, final one. It's like, man, you're done. Didn't really seem like it didn't really go anywhere. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Anyway, some people want to make a difference by fighting on the front lines, but those of us who want to provide support from the back, don't you think we're heroes too? Oh, I should have been doing singing each week. Well, maybe. Is that Hilda? Heroes don't hide behind their allies. Yeah, that is Hilda. She didn't like the answer, but it's what she needed to hear. Right. And then we have Eloise in here. Yeah, I should definitely have been singing each week.
Ah, there you are. Hello.
Hello. You seem quite unhappy. You don't look as cheery as usual. Actually, you know what? You look gloomy.
Oh, yes. Apologies. I'm struggling with some unpleasant thoughts.
Ghosts?
Since the war began, I've ended so many lives.
Oh, much more serious.
You and your students got your hands dirty as well.
Although I suppose, in a way, he is talking about ghosts.
Nobody forced you all to join the fight, of course. You did so of your own volition. Still, there must be something very wrong with the world for it to make children into killers.
Well, I know what you mean.
That's true enough. We've all gotten older. Ah, listen to me. I'm sorry for being so glum.
Well, you're more handsome when you smile.
Well said. In truth, I don't think any expression will improve my looks. I'm a brute, no matter what face I pull. Ah, you really are just like Geralt. When I was down in the dumps, he'd cheer me up with a playful quip. He gave me his library of jokes, but when I tell one of them, nobody laughs at the punchline. They laugh at me. You, on the other hand, well, you inherited the old man's comic talents.
Did I?
I'm feeling pretty perky now, all thanks to you. I can't stop this war by feeling gloomy about it. Onward, to a brighter future.
Hear, hear.
To tell you the truth, that was another line I picked up from Geralt. He taught me everything about life. He was more important to me than anyone in the world. Apart from you, perhaps.
Because Geralt, well, you're making me blush.
Come on, no need to blush. It's the truth. When I look at you or see you fighting in battle, it's like I'm seeing a sibling. But at the same time, it's like seeing something sacred and powerful. Something I must defend. You're so important to the future of Fódlan, and to me. I promise to continue protecting you with the strength of a knight and the love of a big brother.
I can't say the top one. That would just be such a crush to him. I'm counting on you.
Good. In the name of Geralt, I swear to keep you safe. You're welcome to return the favor, should you feel so inclined.
Yeah, okay. Well, end today's free time. The next lot of instructing. Our final lot of instructing is the final one before the final battle. In the final instruction, we are going to finally instruct some people finally. What are we doing here? Ah, more flying. Not, like, there's zero chance that it's getting to an S, but you know.
That was easy.
Why not try? Right. You can get some more of this. Another perfect. Wow, if he keeps getting perfects, he's gonna level that up. Raphael. Yeah, you can have some more of this. Not a very successful one. Ignatz. More of the riding. Yeah, you're not getting that up to the next level either. Okay. Lysithea. Come on. This is possible. I just need some perfects. Nice. One perfect. That's a great start. Oh, I think I would... Even if I got all perfects, I think that's a little close. Nice, A.
This'll be useful.
Didn't get anything? Okay. Well, that's fine then, I guess. I do Cyril next? Yeah. Push up his axe skill a little bit. Right. Well. That's the end of training. Any questions on the 25th? Nope. Straight into the group task. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially.
We didn't do too bad.
It's another perfect. Nice. We had one level up in there.
This should be suitable.
Reason level 5, very good.
Age is but a number.
Don't really care, Hanneman, but that's okay. And it's number 30. Okay. So. Menu. Go, drop in another save. Right. Explore. Down to the greenhouse. Hello. I'd like to harvest my pathetic yield. Thank you for the peach currants. You know what? I will plant another one. Might as well. Why not? You know what? We're having full vegetables this time. Cool. That works for me. Then we're going to head up here. We're just going to do a fish. You know, just one. There we go. Well. I thought we'd just do one and it'd be perfect. But it's ruined now. Hey, we got another 100. Nice. Thought we'd do one, get it all perfect. Have it be a rainbow one or something. Nope. You know what we should be doing? We should be doing a sing. So I'll do it now so I don't forget. Because sing still also gets you motivation, so. Right. And I'll read the note. In the past, I would nearly pass out if I got splattered by an enemy's blood. Nowadays, I remain completely conscious. Even my face is drenched in blood. It is disgusting. It's natural to feel repelled by the horrors of war, Lindhart. Yeah, good, he likes that. Okay, next one we're doing in here. Do we have one with Lindhart? We do. Oh, okay, weird. I could try and get Claude and Petra. Well, Lorenz gets a bonus. Lorenz and Dorothea get a bonus. You know what? Let's try it, you know?
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Nice. Was that enough? No. Okay. Oh, I might as well fast travel to the kitchen anyway. Because I was going to fast travel where I was so I could get where Lindhart's one was, but that's fine. So he is out here. I think this is our B with Lindhart. I'm not sure. Unless this is our A with Lindhart. This is our A with Lindhart. Wow. Okay, well. There you go. Is it in this one? Yeah, it's in this one. Yeah, let's go for a visit.
Ah, yes. Professor, what brings you out so late?
I could ask you the same.
I've been worrying about something. I asked you once to help me achieve my goal of being a person who can simply nap all day. Then I thought, if the world becomes a peaceful place, all my crest research might be for naught.
Why is that?
Well, I don't see how crests have much use in times of peace. Certainly there are crests that make you stronger and could be used in engineering. And I suppose crests that increase magical abilities might help doctors heal injuries. Still, the possibilities seem limited. It's as if crests were designed to be used only in times of war.
Well, we kinda know that's true. They were.
Their power meant to bring about death and destruction.
Maybe you're right.
I cannot prove what I say is true, but suppose for a moment that it is. The longer this war goes on, the more useful my crest research becomes. But if the war were to end today, we would go on living, perhaps not using the power of our crests at all. It is truly my dream to be a crest scholar, but I also dream of all the wonderful naps peace would bring. Saying it all out loud, it feels a rather stupid thing to worry over. Knowledge or peace, sleep or war.
Well, it's not stupid.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate the sentiment. Although if I stop researching crests, I'll have one less excuse to spend time with you. Professor, don't make faces like that. People like you, who listen to my blathering and then nod and smile as though what I say matters, people like you are very precious to me.
Well, that was nice. And with that, we have another 9 to do. For a second there, I thought that we were still at the end of the 3rd week, but no, we've actually got another whole lot of eating to do. Alright, come on. Claude and Petra, let's go. Getting an A. And... No! No way! Okay. Well. Lorenz and Dorothea don't let me down.
I did not...
I don't like...
No! Okay. This one's gotta be. Wait, no, there's one of these that they both like, isn't there? Is the grilled herring? No? Fisherman's bounty? There's one of these that both Raphael and Bernadetta like, right? Or do I look for it every time and it doesn't exist? Actually, we have less on the list this time. It could be it was one of the ones that was on the list and now isn't. That's possible. Oh, she doesn't like a fish sandwich. Oh, I'm sorry. How about this one then? You okay with this? The fisherman's bounty? Yeah, sure. Nothing. Ooh, okay. Ignatz. You and Shamir. We gotta have one, right? Let's go.
This food.
No! None of them! Okay. Lysithia Lindhart? Well, it's worth a try, right? Lysithia Lindhart, let's go.
Eating.
You know.
Nope. Marianne doesn't have any. Hilda and Seteth. I finally have one for Hilda. Hilda. Wait, do they have any that they both eat? Worth checking out. Because we haven't done a lot of those two. Nope. Okay. Well. Find one with Hilda. Go Hilda and Seteth. Fisherman's Bounty.
It's nice.
Nope. Okay. Am I gonna get any here? Leonie... Well, her only one is Aloise or Catherine. Okay. Let's go... back to support. Cyril... Wait, no. Flame and Manuela. That's the next one. Flame and Manuela. Now, they definitely have one that they share, right? Yeah. We got to at least get a B, right?
This is... this.
Yeah, we got something. Well, that's good.
Hello, Manuela. I was just wondering, what was it like back when you were involved with that opera troupe? Your life must have been quite different from how it is here, I imagine.
My, how bold to ask an adult about their private life. I'll humor you, though. A diva's life is only glamorous while she's on stage. The rest of her time is consumed by grueling training. Just days and days of practicing, beginning at sunrise, with barely a moment to rest from one performance to the next. Then, once the performances begin, you're on stage for 3 shows a day. Absolutely exhausting. Is that anything like you imagined?
It sounds like a world all its own. Thank you. I find the topic fascinating. What sort of roles did you tend to be cast in? As the lead performer, did you play the part of a princess much? Oh, I can only imagine how illustrious that would be.
Yes, I was a princess once or twice. And it was quite something, let me tell you. All those royal jewels and flowing gowns. And they didn't just give me the pretty clothes to wear because I was beautiful, you know. I had to fight and claw my way into every role. But once I was there on stage, singing my solo, and all eyes were on me, it was worth it. I was rewarded for every one of my countless hours of practice. And the cheers when I finished a song, the applause. Oh, I can't properly explain it, but I can tell you, it's an experience I will cherish until the day I die.
Wondrous. It all sounds so very glamorous. Despite how rigorous a schedule you kept, it sounds like the hard work was worth those fleeting moments on stage. Mine has always been a quiet life. It is hard not to feel a twinge of envy, hearing such stories from you.
There's a lot to be said for the quiet life. It was never for me, of course. Still, I hear it's a pretty good deal for a lot of other folks. The thing is, Flame, well, you always have to remind yourself that if a place shines brighter than anywhere else, its shadows will be darker too.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Is there a dark underbelly to the opera scene?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. It's a thing I hope you never come to understand. You know what? The next time you visit, I'll tell you all about the time I played a beautiful princess, and about the handsome prince she fell in love with.
Oh, please! I would love to hear all about it.
That's interesting. We haven't heard a darker side of Manuela's story yet. Okay. Just a little hint in there. Who have we still got left? Who hasn't eaten? Leonie hasn't eaten. We should do Mercedes and Aloise, because we tried that one already. We're close to getting a ghost story. Let's see if we can get a ghost story out of those two.
Oh my...
This is my...
Nope. Okay. One last one. Leonie Catherine? Sure. Leonie Catherine.
That...
Eating food...
Support. Us and Catherine and Leonie Catherine. Well, I said we hadn't spoken to Catherine much, and there we go.
That's enough. You're done for today.
Right. Thanks.
Are you feeling pain anywhere, Leonie?
No. Sorry, I'm alright.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I can't hold my own against you. And on top of that, you have to worry about hurting me. I feel like I've let you down.
Do you know what I meant when I said, you're done for today?
Probably that I was about to keel over.
No, it wasn't about your physical strength. I could tell that you didn't have the will to keep fighting.
I've got plenty of will.
No matter what I do, I can't win. Isn't that what you were thinking? If you think you can't win, you won't. Perhaps you already knew that.
Good point.
But never assume that you'll win. That is, don't underestimate your foe.
It's kind of like a sports thing you see quite a lot. It's if a team keeps winning, eventually they have a hidden advantage because the other team just goes, well, we can't beat them normally, so they'll try and do something out of the box, and then it's less effective, or they'll just play scared, and then, you know, actually, they're not that much better than everyone else most of the time. And you'll see it, like, if there's a team that's been winning a lot, and then they lose one game, there'll be other teams who are like, oh, you know, they can bleed kind of effect. And everything starts to topple over. But yeah, it's interesting.
At all times, you have to keep a clear head to make split-second decisions. In battle, mistakes are deadly.
But I don't have a crest or a relic. How could I ever hope to beat you?
You're about 30 levels ahead of her.
If you put it like that, I'll fight barehanded, and I won't use my crest. Think you can win? Do your worst. Oh dear, I might have overdone it there. But I believe in her. I would be doing her a disservice if I pulled any punches. It's Leonie after all. She'll be back on her feet and charging at me before I know it.
That seems like that could have been interesting. Not that we're going to get too much more of it. Well, I assume. Hey, there might be a chapter 3, and then who knows? So right, over here, in this way. So last time that we spoke to Catherine, it was a very long time ago, and she got very annoyed at us because she didn't understand why Rhea liked us so much.
Professor.
Let's see what she says now.
I was trying to catch you off guard, but you managed to block it.
Wait, if you caught us off guard with a sword, would you not just have sliced through us? Was she trying to kill us?
Not too shabby, Professor.
That was dangerous.
Oh, come on. Look at the blade I threw. It's just a wooden training sword. At worst, you could have gotten a bruise or perhaps a splinter. Let's agree it was funny and move on.
Yeah, sure. I could have died.
How? By choking on it? Don't be so dramatic. Besides, I knew you'd dodge in time. I told you before that I was going to observe you. Since then, I've been watching you. I know what you're capable of. I took steps to make myself invisible, so I could observe you without being detected. I hardly let you out of my sight. After extensive research, I've concluded that you really are first-rate. Your sword skills are impeccable, you're a gifted educator, you clearly love working with the students. Someone with all of your exceptional qualities should not exist, but here you are. At first, I thought Geralt was the reason for Lady Rhea's interest in you. But no, Lady Rhea knew exactly what she was doing when she singled you out. Unfortunately, I can't hope to emulate you, let alone wield the sword of the Creator. So my plan of imitating you for Lady Rhea's attention has come to nothing.
So you're gonna stop watching me?
I didn't say that. I plan to give Lady Rhea a detailed report about what you're up to. Hopefully, then I'll be in her good graces. Oh, and don't think you can avoid being watched. I won't let you out of my sight.
Well, with that, we are finally done. All of the support. We're done with supports for this entire one. Let's finish exploring. And we're on to 31. With the decisive battle ahead, Alpax visited the cemetery.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Oh, wow. Is this the bit where we get to choose? Someone I love. That is brilliant. The fact that it's basically anyone you have an S with. You could have it with Seteth? Wait a second. How could you... Wait, I know how you could have one with Seteth. I figured it out. I put it together. You could have one with Seteth if you... Yes, I got it. If you go the Black Eagles, right? It's the Black Eagles, isn't it? I'm going to have to look that up afterwards just to make sure I'm right. Is it the Red Eagles? You know what? I'm going to look that up now while I talk. But if you go that house, right, then that would mean, in theory, you're working with the Flame Emperor, right? And if you're working with the Flame Emperor, then, in theory, you're working with those that slither in the dark, which means that they won't send you to the weird dimension, right? Which means that Seteth would still be alive. Which means that you could get support with them. It is the Black Eagles, thank you. Right, I looked it up. I just had another implication of that. That would mean that Geralt would still be alive. In theory. Huh. Anyway, you know it's Leonie. I just want to see where this goes. So there's nothing else here? You have to wait till after the war is over, but we have chosen. Okay, well, with that, you know what's serious? I saved in save slot 1. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Between now and next time, I will have sorted out all the inventories for the final time, and we will go on the mission. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.